Affordable living. That's the topic today. I heard somebody say the other day, don't use the word cheapest, use the word affordable. So that's what we're going to talk about today is different ways we can make our life affordable without breaking the bank. Frugal living can give you the ability to ride out the storm in any fluctuations in the cost of living and lower your financial stress. I'm Bonita from Pennies to Dollars, and welcome to the channel where we talk about saving money, cutting expenses, and living frugally and living your best life on less. So, today I'm going to share with you 15 of the most affordable cities in the United States right now. And I'm going to link the link below in the description box that will give you the top 25. But I'm just going to give you the first 15 in this video. Let me know if you live close to them or you live there or have lived there. So, they are number 1, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Number 2, Huntsville, Alabama. Number 3, Wichita, Kansas. Number 4, Springfield, Missouri. Number 5, Davenport, Iowa. Number 6, Hickory, North Carolina. Number 7, Montgomery, Alabama. Number 8, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Number 9, Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 10, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Number 11, Lexington, Kentucky. Number 12, Lafayette, Louisiana. Number 13, Omaha, Nebraska. Number 14, Brownsville, Texas. And number 15, Lincoln, Nebraska. Now, I live in Kansas, so I did see in the top 25, there were a couple of cities, our biggest cities in Kansas that were listed, Kansas City and Wichita. So I found that very interesting. But there also were a lot from Indiana, Illinois, and then there was a few other sprinkled states in there. So those are the most affordable places to live. But if we're looking at moving or looking at affordable places to live, those might be options if you could find a job in that area and you were really looking at moving. But I'm going to give you some other top tips today that I use. Some of them are relatively small and silly, but I started thinking about affordable luxuries and some of the things that I do around the house and in my life just day to day to save time and to save money. And one of the things that I do is I don't do the most popular thing. And that sometimes will get me a little bit of criticism, but not doing the most popular thing and going my own way and deciding what I'm going to do to save money that works best for me always ends up working for me in the end. And some of those things could be just little things like taking snacks to the pool, taking my own drinks if we go to the pool. When we go on outings, I never leave the house without my water bottle anymore. And that has saved me a ton of money because I don't pick up drinks at the grocery store, at the gas station. I always have something with me to grab that quick drink so I'm not tempted to buy that $2.50 drink somewhere. Those little tiny tips can save you so much in the long run if you just make them part of your habits. Second thing I do is I buy stuff when it's on sale. I know what we use on a regular basis. I watch for those things to be on sale. And I pick up like hamburger and chicken when I see it on sale, stick it straight in the freezer, and then we always have it. I never pay full price for meat unless it is a very less expensive meat like ground pork or ground pork patties. A lot of times I can get those at a regular price that are a decent price. But everything else, I watch for it to go on sale before I grab it. And I will wait until there's a sale. And I'd always try to keep a backup of something. We needed shampoo the other day, and we were getting low on our last bottle. And I started looking at shampoo prices. Oh my gosh, they're off the map for shampoo. And I thought, I am not paying $5 to $7 for a bottle of shampoo. Are you kidding me? So I just watched the sales. There's only two of us, so we don't go through it super fast. I had time to catch a sale with a digital coupon and bring home Tresemme for $3.99. I can live with that. That is a price that has been an older price that you used to see it cost that much just on the regular, but now that is not the normal price. The normal price is about $2 more than that. So I watch for those things when I know I'm getting low and I wait for a sale. I also take advantage of holiday sales after the holiday. I don't know when I ever have purchased a roll of Christmas paper at regular price. I go after Christmas and I grab a bunch of rolls that have been marked down that are a good price. And I always have a great stash of those. And I keep them in my old lawn chair bags that the lawn chairs go in. They fit in there perfectly. They even have a handle where you could hang them up if you wanted to, but I store them for the next year. Did you know that $3.2 billion is spent on Christmas paper every year? Now, just think if we would all do those after Christmas sales and pick them up and try to stay ahead of the game on that, how much that number would go down. I also save money on all of my medicines. I bought the Kroger Saving Health Plan this year, and it cost me $36 for the year, but most of my medicines are about $4 or less by using that plan. Now, when I had insurance, I usually paid a $10 copay, sometimes even more than that. I save even more money than having insurance by having that Kroger Health Savings Plan. And you can have insurance and that Kroger's Health Savings Plan if you want. And then just go to the counter and say, which one of these plans is cheapest and run it on that one. And then you can save money that way. Just because you have insurance doesn't mean you have to use it in those situations if it will save you money going the other way. I always check top shelves and bottom shelves when I'm shopping, looking for cheaper prices. The old saying is eye level is buy level. I also use digital coupons a lot, and I use those cashback deals. We needed a couple of flea collars for our indoor cats. And Chewy, which I have a link in the description box, who delivers dog and cat things right to your door, like food and flea collars and treats, have some really great specials. And I watch for those specials and then I use them. So I was able to get two of the flea collars for our cats. I put it on auto ship, and you can set it as far as 16 months in advance for the next shipment. But you can go in and cancel that automatic shipment anytime. But by clicking that, I was able to save 20%. And then I got another 2% back by using my Capital One card. And by doing this, I saved about a total of $13 on those two collars. Those collars are expensive. So $13 savings, I'll take it. I also will use my Target Circle digital coupons. And it is an app that you have on your phone. You can link it right to your Target debit card. So when you shop, you can scan your phone. A lot of people like to do that. And you can click those coupons and they'll be automatically applied. When you check out, I will use that. And when I bought some flip flops this summer, I got $10 back on one of those digital coupons, and then my next purchase, that $10 was just taken right off of there. So sometimes you can get some really good deals on that. I also love CVS Pharmacy. Usually once a month, they will send me a coupon through the email that's $4 off a $4 purchase. I usually end up picking another thing or two up that's on sale while I'm there, but let me show you what I got for free at CVS this last week.
I just got 8 pair of socks for free from CVS because I had a $4 off coupon. I bought a couple of other things, and all of these ended up being free because they had a special where they were 2 for $1 already. So 8 pairs of new socks for free. And I just got this new Etsy hat delivered to me for free. I've never sold one item on Etsy, but I got an email offering me this new free cap. And I don't have only one cap that I'm wearing when I go to the pool, and a winter cap that I wear whenever we were going to football games. But I don't have any just light full colored caps that I can wear like for a baseball game or anything. So now I have one.
Walgreens Pharmacy also has some really good digital coupons and has cash back, just like CVS, and they will send you emails with that information if you sign up. But I know it's an extra stop, but again, when I talk about how in my area, a lot of those stores are clustered right there, it's just like another street down to go to CVS Pharmacy from where I normally grocery shop. So I don't have to drive out of my way to get those special deals. I just have to make that extra stop. A lot of times there will even be cash back on Ibotta for those two pharmacies, so you can stack those deals. So always check your Ibotta app and download those coupons before you go in to shop. That link is also in the description box if you've not heard of Ibotta cashback before. Then one of the more maybe unpopular methods is I'm my own financial advisor. I don't pay someone to give me financial advice. Those financial advisors make money off of the advice and the investments and the selling that they do for you. Some of them charge like a 2% cash value of whatever they're doing for you. So rather than pay a financial advisor, I just be my own financial advisor. Now, I used to be a nursing home administrator, and I have colleagues that have gone on to work for financial institutions because they were a nursing home administrator. And that gives them clout in being a financial advisor for the people that they are serving. But I can tell you from being a nursing home administrator, nothing in that job gives you clout to be a financial advisor. Nothing like that is done in our area, but they are more respected because they've done that in the past. The next tip is to teach your kids to live frugally. This has endless rewards. As your kids grow up and they learn these things from you, or they tuck these ideas in the back of their heads, it not only pays off for them, but it might pay off for you in the future because you might not need to help them as they are adults. Sometimes we as parents help our kids as adults, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when they know how to live frugally, sometimes they can manage those hurdles on their own without asking for help. I have a daughter who is a lawyer, and you think lawyer, money, right? But she still lives frugally. We went to her son's ball games all summer, and guess what my daughter did? I was so proud. She packed an ice chest, she packed drinks, she packed supper when it would go through supper, she would pack sandwiches, she would pack all of that stuff that they could possibly need with them and brought it so that they didn't spend money at the concession stand. I didn't say anything, but I was super proud. I did tease her at one point that her wagon was like, let's make a deal. And of course, she's too young to remember let's make a deal, but she had everything in that wagon that somebody could possibly ask for, whether it was bug spray or one of those cooled wet little frog togs that you put around your neck to cool you down. She had everything. All you had to do is ask. She even had medicine. One of the silly little things that I do to save money and time is I like to go to the pool when I get the chance. So what do? I paint my toenails the same color as my swimsuit, and I just leave them that color all summer long. Then when I'm ready to go, they always match my swimsuit. I don't really care if they're matching my clothes the rest of the time, but it's a color. Most of the time it still matches. It might be a little weird, different color because it's green, but I have a green swimsuit and it matches my swimsuit. And I always know my toes will match my swimsuit when I go swimming. Then the last tip is there are certain days of the week that are supposed to be cheaper to buy certain things. Now, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are for groceries because that's normally when the new flyer comes out. But they say that you should fly on like Tuesdays and Wednesdays as well. And Wednesdays is supposed to have the lowest rate. So a lot of times, if we will go on vacation, we'll fly out on a Wednesday, fly back on a Tuesday. They say that getting gas on Thursdays is the cheapest day, and that the highest priced days to get gasoline is on Mondays and Fridays. So I hope that maybe some of these tips today helped you, or maybe you even got a good laugh out of my toenail tip. But I appreciate you all being here and stopping in regularly to watch my videos. I have videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I appreciate you all so much. Please give me a thumbs up if this has brought you any value, and check out the links in the description box for any of the things that I mentioned, including that article of the 25 top affordable living cities in the US. Frugal living can give you the ability to ride out those storms of the cost of living crisis and inflation, and in the end, give you less financial stress. And isn't that what we would all like, is to take that thing off of our worry plate?